Yo, what is up? What is happening, y'all? Hope all is well with you guys, man. Welcome back to Thoughts of a Predicate Winner. I'm Nelson, and the sole object and purpose of this channel is to break down, react to, and review music that pulls on your heartstrings and makes your soul bleed. Hey, I love me a good soul bleeder, man. And with that being said, we're bending genres, man. I'm a hip-hop guy, but my job is to react to what you guys want me to react to. And today I have a request for none other than Reba McEntire, which I cannot lie to you, I am not super excited about in this moment. But I trust the team. I trust you guys. So we'll find out, bro. I'm on react. I don't know if it's gonna be the reaction that y'all are looking for, but we're gonna do it. All right. Let's do this, bro. Make sure to hit that like button and that sub button before we jump into this. This is Reba McEntire, Fancy, official music video. All right, at least I got a music video to go along with it. Okay. All right.
I just can't believe it. I mean, Fancy Ray Baker riding in my cab. It's some kind of weather we're having, ain't it, Fancy? I'll tell you what, I've seen every movie you've ever made, and my wife Louise, she's got every record you ever made. Fancy Ray Baker, my goodness. You know, I really didn't know you was from this area. But I'll tell you what, I think you are the most famous person to ever come from these parts. So you just passing through, you're gonna stay for a while.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said, are you just passing through, or you gonna stay for a while?
I'm sorry, homie, what? Oh, that poor guy, man, spilling his heart out to you. You ain't heard a word he just said.
No, I'm just passing through.
Louise is not gonna believe this. Fancy Ray Baker in my cab. You know, you might want me to wait. This ain't necessarily the best neighborhood.
No, I'll be a while.
Oh, well, that's no problem. I won't even keep the meter running.
Okay, thanks.
Hey. Okay.
Well, I remember it all very well. Looking back, it was the summer I turned 18.
Hey.
We lived in a one-room rundown shack on the outskirts of New Orleans.
Let's go.
We didn't have money for food or rent, to say the least. We were hard-pressed. Then Mama spent every last penny we had to buy me a dancing dress. Well, Mama washed and combed and curled my hair, and she painted my eyes and lips.
This isn't country, bro. This is this isn't country. This is soul. This is soul. All right, let's get it.
Well, I remember it all very well. Looking back, it was the summer I turned 18. We lived in a one-room rundown shack on the outskirts of New Orleans.
That's hard.
We didn't have money for food or rent, to say the least. We were hard-pressed. Then Mama spent every last penny we had to buy me a dancing dress.
That's
well,
hard.
Mama washed and combed and curled my hair, and she painted my eyes and lips. Then I stepped into a satin dancing dress that had a split from the side, clean up to my hip. It was red velvet trimming and it fit me good. And standing back from the looking glass, there stood a woman where a half-grown kid had stood. She said, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. She said, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down.
Okay.
Mama dabbed a little bit of perfume on my neck, then she kissed my cheek. And then I saw the tears welling up in her troubled eyes as she started to speak. She looked at a pitiful shack, and then she looked at me and took a ragged breath. She said, your paws runned off, and I'm real sick, and the baby's gonna starve to death. She handed me a heart-shaped locket that said, to thine own self be true. And I shivered as I watched a roach crawl across the toe of my high-heel shoe. It sounded like somebody else who was talking, asking, Mama, what do I do? just be nice to the gentleman fancy, they'll be nice to you. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down.
I get it. It's cool. It's kind of the underdog story when you're, I'm not hearing about a father figure being present here. So it's kind of like the underdog story of like a single mother raising girls on her own being. And it's like, girl, don't let me down. Don't let me down when you go out here. You got a job to do. You got to make sure that you don't end up in this same situation.
Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you won't have it, it's up to you. Now don't let me down, now your mama's gonna move you uptown. Well, that was the last time I saw my mama, and I'd have left that rickety shack. The welfare people came and took the baby, mama died, and I ain't been back. But the wheels of fate started to turn, and for me there was no way out. It wasn't very long till I knew exactly what my mama been talking about. I knew what I had to do, and I made myself this solemn vow.
Let's go.
I was gonna be a lady someday, though I didn't know when or how.
Let's go.
But I couldn't see spending the rest of my life with my head hung down in shame. I might have been born just plain white trash, but fancy was my name. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. It wasn't long after a benevolent man took me in off the streets. 1 week later I was pouring his tea in a 5-room hotel suite. Yes, you were. I charmed a king, a congressman, and an occasional aristocrat.
Atta girl.
And then I got me a Georgia mansion in an elegant New York townhouse flat.
Let's go. And I ain't been back. That's how you do it. That's fine.
1 week later I was born.
I want to see that Georgia house.
Yes, you were. I charmed a king, a congressman, and an occasional aristocrat. And then I got me a Georgia mansion in.
That looks like Savannah right there. Don't it, Daniel? Daniel probably ain't in this one.
An elegant New York townhouse flat. I ain't done bad.
I ain't done bad.
Now in this world there's a lot of self-righteous hypocrites that call me bad and criticize mama for turning me out no matter how little we had. But though I ain't had to worry about nothing from now on 15 years, well, I can still hear the desperation in my poor mama's voice ringing in my ears. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Oh, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you won't have it, it's up to you. Now don't let me down, hon, your mama's gonna move you uptown.
Okay, Mama. I understand.
Well, I guess you did.
Bye, Mama.
Oh, that's cool. Wonder if that's a true story for her. I know a lot of y'all just believe whatever comes through the music, but a lot of times people, I mean, it is a business. They're going to sell you a story every now and then, but this one seems like it could have a lot of truth to it. If not, it being the whole truth. It's good. Good video. It was an entertaining watch. I'll give it that. I know y'all want me to like country music so bad, man. I know. And I do like the message here. I thought that it was dope. And that is the underdog story. It's, I come from nothing and I made something out of myself. And my mama helped propel me into that situation. She got me ready for it and essentially threw me out to the wind. Like, you either gonna sink or swim, girl. And I think that's sometimes just how it's got to be. So this was dope, man. The video was dope. The song Not For Herself, man, that's kind of a hip hop story, but I ain't never gonna listen to that song again, man. I just, woo. But I understand why people like it. I understand why people resonate with it, and that's a dope story. If that's Reba's actual story, that's a dope story, man. I think that's real cool. Anyways, man, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all. Make sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button. If you want more content like this, you probably will not find it here. But I'm just giving Jody a hard time. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.